How to use Claude Design better than 99% of people. Today I'm going to show you the crazy new tool from Anthropic called Claude Design. It just dropped and it's wild. You type a few words and boom, you get a full pitch deck, a real prototype, a slick one-pager, all done. Design skills needed. Figma, Canva, no designer to hire. By the end of this video, you'll know how to use it better than 99% of people out there. Let's go. Right, so here's what's going on. Anthropic launched something called Claude Design. It's a new tool from Anthropic Labs that lets you make designs, prototypes, slide decks, one-pagers, mock-ups, and even interactive websites just by typing what you want. Runs on their newest model, Claude Opus 4.7. Check this out. Day it launched, Figma's stock dropped around 7%. That's how big this is. Figma, one of the biggest design companies on the planet, went down because of this one tool. So you know this is serious. Here's the thing most people won't tell you though. Claude Design is not just another AI image maker. It's not Midjourney. It's not DALL-E. It's not even really like Canva. It's something totally different. And if you know how to use it right, you can build a whole business brand in minutes instead of weeks. Because people will just type, make me a poster and get junk back. That's not how you win. I'm going to show you the exact way to use this tool so you stand out. Stick with me. This is going to be gold. Let me tell you what Claude Design actually does first. Because a lot of people are confused about this. You open it up. It's inside Claude. You click a little palette icon on the left side of Claude.ai. That's where it lives. You type what you want. Something like, make me a landing page for my AI automation community. Claude builds the first version for you. Here's where it gets crazy. You don't just get one boring version and have to start over. You can chat with it. You can click on any part of the design and say, change this font, or make this blue, or move this over. And it does it live right in front of you. It also gives you sliders, like little knobs. You can drag them to change spacing, colors, how much padding is around stuff. Super easy, super fast. The craziest part, Claude Design can read your whole brand. Colors, your fonts, your logo, and every new design after that will match your brand automatically. You upload your design files to your website, even your code. Claude learns it. And every poster, every slide, every page you make looks like your brand. More designs that look like somebody else made them. Claude Design. Okay, so let me show you the first way to use this thing that will blow your mind. You can turn a simple idea into a full pitch deck in under 10 minutes. Here's how. Say you want to pitch your AI automation agency to a client. Old way. You'd spend hours in PowerPoint. You'd Google free templates. You'd copy paste. It would look cheap. Way with Claude Design. You just say this, build me a 10-slide pitch deck for an AI automation agency. The audience is small business owners. Slide is the hook about saving time. Slide shows the problem, business owners drowning in tasks. Slide is the solution, AI automation. Keep going through the benefits. Make it feel confident and modern. Use a clean font with a call to action to book a free strategy call. That's it. Claude builds the whole deck. All 10 slides. With real design, real hierarchy. Looks like a pro did it. And you look at it and you say, I don't like the purple on slide 3. Make it deep blue instead. Claude fixes it. Add a stat on slide 5 about how businesses waste time on manual tasks. Claude adds it. Put my logo in the corner. Claude does it. And you click export. You can save it as a PowerPoint file or a PDF or send it straight to Canva where your team can edit it together. Minutes, not days. That's the power here. Let me show you the second way to use Claude Design that most people will miss. You can build real working prototypes of websites, just pictures of websites, actual clickable interactive websites. Think about this. You have an idea for a new landing page. Before you would need a designer to mock it up, then a developer to code it. Then you test it with people, then you change it. A whole loop takes weeks. With Claude Design, you type what you want. You get a real prototype that people can click through and work. Pages connect. It feels like a real product. Here's how I'd use it if I was growing a community like the AI Profit Boardroom. Say, build me a landing page prototype for a paid AI community called AI Profit Boardroom. The goal is to get business owners to sign up, show the main benefits at the top, things like getting the latest AI tools, saving hours every week with automation, and learning from real business owners. The big sign up button. Below that, show 3 features with icons. Add a FAQ section. Make the colors bold and modern. Use a strong font for the headlines. Claude builds it, and I click around. Test it like a real user. I can see what works and what doesn't. I can change the call to action button right there. I can swap the headline. I can move sections around. If I want to actually build it for real, Claude Design packages everything up and hands it off to Claude Code. Claude Code then builds the real thing. Code, ready to go live. It used to take a team of 5 people weeks to do. Oh, one person, one afternoon. Here's the third way to use this thing. And this is where it gets really fun. You can use Claude Design to build on-brand content at scale. Here's what I mean. Most businesses have the same problem. Every piece of content looks different. Your Instagram posts look one way. Your emails look another way. Your website looks a third way. Your pitch deck looks like it came from a different company. It's messy. It makes you look small. Claude Design fixes this. You upload your brand once. Colors, your fonts, your logo, your style. You can even point it at your website and say, here's how we look. And it builds a design system for you. Design system is just a set of rules for how your brand looks. After that, every single thing you make uses that system. Okay, now let me tell you how to get results better than 99% of people using this tool. Because here's the truth. Most people are going to type lazy prompts and get lazy designs. And they'll say, oh, Claude Design isn't that good. You're just not using it right. Here are the rules. 1. Be specific. Be specific. Bad prompt. Make me a landing page. Good prompt. Make me a landing page for business owners who want to automate their business with AI. Main call to action is book a free call. Use a bold headline about saving time. Show 3 benefits. Use a dark background with gold accents. Use a serif font for headlines. Sans serif for body text. See the difference? The more you tell Claude, the better it builds. 2. Give it a reason. Don't just say, make it blue. Say, make it blue because my audience is business owners and blue feels trustworthy. When you give Claude the why, it makes better choices across the whole design, not just that one part. 3. Show examples. Upload screenshots of designs you like. Claude has a web capture tool too, where you can grab elements from any website you like the look of and tell Claude, I want something like this, but for my brand. Examples are a shortcut. Instead of describing every little thing, you just show Claude what good looks like. 4. Break big jobs into small ones. Don't say, build me a whole website, an email sequence, and 10 posters all at once. Start with one thing, get it right, and move to the next. You'll get way better quality. 5. Use the sliders and comments. To Claude build something, don't just start over if you don't like it. Click on the part you don't like. Use the comment feature. Drag the sliders. Make small changes. This is where the magic happens. As people skip this step, don't be most people. 6. Name your brand style up front. If you have colors, fonts, a logo, a vibe, tell Claude at the start. Even better, upload your brand files. Claude will build a design system and use it every single time. One more thing I want you to know. Claude Design is only for paid users right now. Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise. If you're on the free plan, you don't have access yet. It also has its own usage limit. So it doesn't eat into your regular Claude chats or your Claude code time. You get a separate bucket just for designing. That's actually pretty nice. And it's still a research preview, which means it's new. It's going to get better. Anthropic said they're adding more integrations over the coming weeks. So what it does today is just the start. For real designers, this isn't replacing Figma. Not yet. Figma still runs the world for big design teams. But for founders, marketers, agency owners, product managers, people who just need to get an idea out of their head and into something real fast, Claude Design is a game changer. So here's the bottom line. Claude Design lets you go from an idea to a finished, polished piece of work in minutes. Pitch decks, landing pages, prototypes, social posts, brand systems. All of it. If you use it with lazy prompts, you'll get lazy results. If you use it with the 6 rules I just gave you, you'll look like a pro designer. Be specific. Give reasons. Show examples. Break big jobs into small steps. Use the sliders and comments to refine. Set up your brand system early. Do those things and you'll beat 99% of people using this tool. New ChatGPT Workspace agents destroys OpenClaw. OpenAI just dropped something huge. I mean huge. This might change the way every single team on the planet works. It is brand new. It is scary good. And the best part? You do not need to be a tech genius to use it. And one more thing. There's a twist at the end that nobody's talking about. Stick around. Right, so here is what is going on. OpenAI just released something called Workspace agents inside ChatGPT. I know that sounds like a boring corporate name. Trust me, this is anything but boring. Because what this means is you can now build AI agents that work for your entire team. Not just you, whole team. And these agents do not stop when you close your laptop. Keep going. Keep working. Even when you are asleep. Even when you are on vacation. Even when you are eating lunch. These things just do not quit. Let me break this down real simple. For this update, ChatGPT was kind of like a really smart friend you could text. You ask it stuff. Answers? Cool. That was it. It was one-on-one. And the AI? Nobody else could use your setup. Nobody else could see your custom instructions. It was all locked to you. Now, you can build an agent one time. Share it with your whole team. Everyone gets to use it. Same agent, same instructions, same workflows, and it plugs right into the tools you already use. You're talking Slack, mail, all of it, connected, automated, running in the background like a machine. And here is what makes this really wild. These agents are not just answering questions. They are doing your work, on their own. Without you babysitting them, that is a massive shift. We went from AI as a chatbot to AI as a team member. Think about that for a second. Your AI agent is basically an employee that never calls in sick. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. Now let me tell you what makes Workspace agents different from the old GPTs. Remember custom GPTs? Those were cool, but they were limited. They were basically just chatbots with custom instructions. Workspace agents are a whole different animal. They are persistent. That means they do not forget what they are doing when you close the tab. They keep running. They are context aware. That means they understand your company processes, your approval chains, your team structure, and they have built-in permissions, so you control exactly who can use them and what they can do. This is not a toy anymore. This is a real business tool. The way you set them up is dead simple. You go into ChatGPT, you create an agent, you give it instructions, you connect your tools, you share it with your team. No coding, no servers, no headaches. You might be thinking, okay, Julian, that sounds great, but what about OpenClaw? Because OpenClaw has been blowing up. Everybody has been talking about it, for good reason. OpenClaw is an open source AI agent framework that lets you run agents on your own machine. You get full control. You can make it do basically anything. It's your files, on your terminal. Hit APIs. The power is insane. So the big question is, did ChatGPT Workspace agents just kill OpenClaw? And the answer is not that simple. Let me explain. Think of it like this. ChatGPT Workspace agents are like an iPhone. You take it out of the box. Works. It is clean. It is safe. It is easy. You do not need to know how to code. You do not need to set up servers. You just build your agent and go. OpenClaw is like building your own computer from scratch. You get way more power, way more control, but you also need to know what you are doing. The setup is complex. If you mess something up, things can go really wrong. And I will get to that in a second because that twist I promised you is coming. First, let me show you 5 real use cases that OpenAI actually highlighted. These are not ideas I made up. These are actual Workspace agent templates. And they are wild. Use case number 1. Software reviewer agent. So imagine someone on your team submits a software request. The agent reviews it automatically, checks everything, and then files the ticket. No human needed, no back and forth, no waiting 3 days for someone to look at it. The agent just handles it. Use case number 2, product feedback router. This one is genius. Every time your team gets product feedback, the agent catches it, sorts it, organizes it, and turns it into a weekly action plan. So instead of feedback just sitting in a spreadsheet somewhere collecting dust, it actually gets turned into stuff your team can act on every single week, automatically. Use case number 3, weekly metrics reporter. Friday hits. You know what that means. Time to pull together the metrics report. Except now you do not have to. The agent does it for you. Pulls the data, writes the report, and sends it out. Friday's just got a whole lot better. Use case number 4, lead outreach agent. This one researches your leads, figures out who they are, what they care about, and then drafts the follow-up message for you. So instead of spending hours researching people and writing custom messages, the agent does the heavy lifting. You just review and send. Use case number 5, third-party risk manager. If you work with vendors or outside partners, this agent keeps track of all the risks, monitors everything, flags issues, keeps your team informed, so nothing slips through the cracks. That is the kind of stuff that used to take an entire department to manage. These are not future ideas. This is what Workspace agents can do right now, today. And the crazy part is this is just the beginning. OpenAI is basically turning ChatGPT into a platform where your AI agents live and work alongside your team. That is wild if you think about it. OpenClaw has a massive security problem, and I am not making this up. Security research has found that thousands of OpenClaw systems are exposed online. We are talking over 28,000 systems that hackers can take full control of. Control means someone could get into your files, your data, everything. Because OpenClaw runs on your machine with deep access, if it gets compromised, you are in serious trouble. Here is the real picture. OpenClaw gives you insane power. That power comes with insane risk. If you do not set it up perfectly, you are basically leaving the front door of your business wide open. ChatGPT Workspace agents, on the other hand, are cloud-based. OpenAI handles the security. There are built-in permissions. There are approval workflows. Your data stays protected. Is it as powerful and flexible as OpenClaw? But is it way safer and easier for most teams? Absolutely. So what does this actually mean for you? If you are a developer who loves tinkering and you know how to lock down your systems, OpenClaw is still amazing. It is raw power. It is full control. It is a tool for builders. But if you are a business owner, team leader, someone who just wants AI to do the work without the headache, GPT Workspace agents is the move. No setup, no risk, just results. And honestly, I think this is where things are heading. AI is not just a tool anymore. It is becoming a coworker, team member that shows up every day, does not complain, does not take breaks, and gets better over time. That is the future we are walking into right now. The teams that figure this out first are going to have a huge advantage, because while everyone else is still doing things manually, you will have AI agents handling the busy work. That means you can focus on strategy, growth, on the stuff that actually moves the needle. Let me be real with you for a second. I've seen a lot of AI tools come and go. Most of them are hype. Most of them disappear in 6 months. Workspace agents feel different because they solve a real problem. Teams waste so much time on repetitive tasks, reports, follow-ups, sorting feedback, managing risk. All that stuff adds up. And now there is a way to hand it off to an AI that actually does it right. That is not hype. That is a real shift in how work gets done.